Go.
I was a mistake, but he says my life was planned. I hold in so much anger. What is it you want me to understand? Because I'm completely broken, and he can fix me with one hand. And I know you say I'm not alone, but I'm hanging by a strand. And I know it's wrong to question God and try to put the pieces together, but a girl without a mom and dad, he should know better. I need for him to show me that this won't last forever, because I just want the storm to end. I'm tired of this weather.
I like copy-paste. Mistake, broken, angry, alone. Blend it well and you've got a heart of stone. But that's a false conclusion undone by biblical solutions. See, mathematically, negative a plus positive a equals 0. Doesn't work. A negative a times a positive a equals a negative. Also doesn't work. A negative a times a negative a, that equals a positive. But then again, negative a cubed still equals a negative, and so on and so forth. But when you put an absolute value into the equation, whatever your input is, your answer will always be positive. So in the same manner, I can see that you're hurting and that you've had a rough life. But when you place your pain within the absolute, all those negatives God can refute, leaving you with only a positive resolute. So if you're ready to be wiped clean, ask him, because every marred memory he can redeem.
Now let me set the record straight. I know some words I speak with hate, but I want him to create in me something great. And it sounds a little opposite, but there's a void and a weight. Affliction, I cover up with rage, but deep down I'm just afraid. Chains wrapped around my soul, and I want to be set free. I guess I should stop blaming God and let him fix what's wrong with me.
I agree, but even more than that, God won't fix you, Noah. What he'll do is restore your broken soul. See, God doesn't pick up the pieces of a broken vase and glue it together to put it back in its place. My God is a God of newness, and my repentance cleanses me. And it goes much deeper than just the surface. It affects me biologically. Alright, so does this sound like any of you? I mean, some of you may relate, but to most, they're pumping their brakes asking for a second take. So I'll try. See, I am just a regular guy, and I am not a big fan of college. But I realize I need the knowledge to get a job that's not garbage and invest in a fruitful marriage. Within it, creating a lineage eternal, not taking part in sacrilege.
Okay. I've taken this long to try and handle this alone, so this is my first step. Take me to the unknown. It's the moment you realize all that you've condoned. And what his word says is true. I have reaped what I've sown. So I'm done with wishing what could have been. It's not like I could even go back to then. All that's shattered and torn is going back to him, to be made into something beautiful again.
And me? I trust God with my finances. But I still have to be aware that he gave me a brain for a reason. So to save money, I cut my own hair.
And for God to be able to carry my heart on top of the world that he bears shows his power, his passion, his supernatural strength, and just how much he cares.
I also love music, you know, hip-hop, rock, metal. But when it comes to the message, it better be positive, because for anything less, I won't settle. When I listen to music, I want to be inspired, whether creatively or intrinsically. I want it to endure past the day my body's retired. So all in all, I'm just trying to convey that I'm just like you, in the same image we were made.
Sometimes you need to hear your life out of somebody else's mouth to finally get down to the root of your problems and overcome your own doubt. I'm going to stop rhyming for a second. This is me being real. I'm laying out these struggles. In front of you, God, I kneel. I confess to you, Lord, that I've only looked at the surface, but I've barely scratched the surface when it comes to the destiny you have, because I've been too busy feeding myself and growing on this negativity that I've allowed my life to consist of. But now I'm standing on the authority that you've given me, and I speak life to that which is dead, healing to that which is crippled, and light into the darkness of my life. I will no longer allow my circumstances to define me, but instead find myself within you, that you will see me through. I have a new point of view. This is our breakthrough.